Hello everyone, welcome back to Terraria. You might notice that there's something slightly different about the top of my little tower here. Yeah, there's no more statues in here with all the armor. That's because I'm working on a project way to the east. I guess that's east, because that's where the sun's rising. I would think east would be over here, but maybe it's different on this planet. I don't know. Maybe I'm constantly looking at the southern part of the world. Anywho, let's go take a look at the project that I've been working on. And we'll get there on my brand new item, a hoverboard! Woo! By the way, I love how this guy is constantly flying around, surfing on his spear. This is a pretty fast way to travel too, so I'm glad I have this over those wings. And I can get most anywhere without having to change altitude from the top of my tower. And it's a very relaxed trip. No enemies, except for the occasional harpy and wyvern. But, hey, they're easy to take care of. I got this thing. Oh, and we just flew right past it, and hello, goblin. I guess there might be a goblin invasion coming sometime soon. This is where I'm setting up all of my armor statues. Yeah, quite a lot already done, isn't it? The gold and platinum armor, though, those are the ones that are very difficult to get to. Because gold is not available in this world, and platinum is semi-rare. I have to go mining quite often to get it. I do have enough lead to make the lead armor, I just forgot to make it. And I got 4 mannequins left. But I'm thinking that I'm going to need to have another row of mannequins above this one. Because we've started to run out of room here. So, something I was testing. Okay, I was trying this earlier and it wasn't letting me actually... See, right here, it's not letting me take out the bricks. But if I come from here, then I can. I guess that the game doesn't want you to just take the bricks out from the middle of nowhere. I guess that makes sense. See, I'd tried getting these brick walls for a long time before I decided, I might as well just make a platform up above, since I can't remove the wall. And then I find out that I can remove the wall, it just has to be done from the side where there's empty space. Because you can't do it in the middle here. Kind of irritating. So, who knows, I might change this layout in the future, I might not. Most likely I won't. I suppose what I could do is turn all of my gold brick blocks into gold brick wall and then just leave this giant room I ended up making and fill that with the gold brick walls and the mannequins. So that's something I could do. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, I'm kind of organizing these things by tier, in a way. There's all your basic wood armor, which technically the hollowed wood, the pearl wood, I think that's what it's called, pearl wood. Technically that's a late game item, but it's the same armor value as the other wood. There's Eskimo gear, which is actually a little bit irritating to try to get because you have to kill a bunch of Eskimo zombies. These ones, got them pretty easily. They're fairly easy. Tungsten, I have to go to a world that has tungsten before I can finish making this armor. Same with the gold and platinum. Platinum, I just have to kind of explore my world more. Do my worlds have gold or platinum? I completely forgot. I haven't done any serious mining for a long time. Ever since I was looking for chlorophyte. Jungle armor, I'm gonna get some jungle grass seeds and plant it on the mud so it's on the proper thing. Then there's ancient cobalt armor, which I looked at the notes, and ancient cobalt is actually what the jungle armor was way back in the day, I guess. So, yay, cobalt, I guess. I also like how there's just occasional snow while I'm standing on the snow part. Here's the meteor armor. I put it on obsidian bricks because there's nothing else that works for meteor in my mind. Shadow scale on the dungeon bricks because, well, dungeon. Crimtane and shadow scale. Shadow scale I had to actually go to another world to fight the Eater of Worlds. Because I wanted to make sure that I got the Demonite ore, not Crimson ore. Then there's a empty stand here for the ancient shadow scale, which is the same as shadow scale, just with the old texture. And the magma armor. Then there's the issue of the late game armors. Because, as you know, there's 3 different ores for late game that you can get in your world, but there's a total of 6. So, I guess the only solution for that is to go beat the wall of flesh on new worlds and hope that they give you the ores you are missing when you break the altars. But on my world I have palladium, orichalcum, and adamantite. I think the other ones are cobalt, of course, mithril, and I do not even remember what the other late game one is, but no problem. I will find it eventually. Then there's the turtle armor, the chlorophyte armor, the shroomite armor. Oh god, the shroomite armor. For me to get that set is going to take a long time. I guess it's worth it. Let's see. Let's just head back here. By the way, I carry extra accessories on me now for building purposes only. They just kind of sit here in my social area, and when I want to build, I will just pop them over. So there's that. Other thing I wanted to do at the start of this episode is finally create that Avenger emblem. It took me a long time to get a Sorcerer emblem. I think I killed 10 guides, and we are now on Garrett. I think I had Garrett before, so welcome back, Garrett. Unless I didn't have you before, then welcome to the tower. You expect to live a long, prosperous life. Until such a time as I need another Avenger emblem for some reason. Anyway, Avenger emblem. 12% increase to everything. Yeah, it's a slightly less increase than just having one of them, but it's something that I want to have. Let's see, what was the other thing I could do? Oh yeah, that's right. Eye of Golem. And you get the Destroyer emblem, which is also a material. Combine it with the Celestial Magnet, and you get the Celestial emblem, which removes all the extra stuff. Basically turns it back into a Sorcerer emblem, but you get the Celestial Magnet bonus. I think that's a bit of a downgrade, to be completely honest. So I guess the Destroyer emblem is something that I want to work towards. But I will keep my Avenger emblem. I will work to get another Avenger emblem and then use that to make a Destroyer emblem, because I want to keep all the extra buffs that this one has. Yeah, I don't use range and magic as much as I used to, but range weaponry is actually very great for bosses, so I guess so. Arbok, where are you? There you are. I want you to reforge this for me, because I'm not satisfied with its current bonus. You just made it the exact same thing. Good job. You made it worse. Good job. You really are bad at this. And I'm out of gold. Well, I guess a total of 14% extra damage is fine and dandy. I should throw you out of the castle. Maybe next time a goblin invasion comes, I will tell them exactly where you ran off to. Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't do anything to Arbok. He sounds like a Pokemon. And getting gold isn't that difficult for me, so... whatever. Oh yeah, I got a moon charm. When you have it equipped, you turn into a werewolf. Sounds pretty exciting. I also got the Philosopher's Stone, and if I remember correctly, you combine these two together and you get something that has to do with health, which isn't particularly beneficial to me at all. There we go, Charm of Myths. Ooh, it does have the reduced cooldown of healing potions. You know, I have to admit that would be extremely beneficial in boss fights. So I might replace either my hoverboard or my balloons, depending on which boss it is I'm grinding. Hey, and 3 defense, so even more bonus. So that's something I'm going to be keeping. I got another band of star power. I don't think there's much else I can turn that into. This is at its end. Whoopee cushion. I don't even understand. Let's see. Shoe spikes, you combine those with claws, which I have never gotten at all. Let's see, Nature's Gift. I think there was something besides this mana potion that you can do. I will check that out. That one's at its end. This one you combine with the shell, if I remember correctly. The moon charm you also combine with the shell, so you can turn into a mermaid when you enter water, or a werewolf when the moon's full. Would that mean you turn to a weremaid when you're in water while the moon's full? Which one trumps? The mermaid or the werewolf? Or do you just have the bottom half of the mermaid and the top half of a werewolf? That's at the end of its tier. That one's done. These you can combine with a couple different things, I believe. Hermes Boots has another thing you can combine with, I'm pretty sure. I will check these out. And then I want to show you the little mob grinder I made down in the underworld. Let's see. Nope, you just make Spectre Boots out of them. Okay. And Star Cloak. Okay. So not really anything that special. I wonder if you can put these onto the statues as well. Like if it's an item that you can see when you are wearing it. That'd be kind of neat. I'll just put this here for now. Okay, let's get down to Underworld. Okay, didn't pick up a mushroom. Good. There. Clear the cave. And this is the way I get down to the underworld, because I have not updated this to where it's not producing cobwebs anymore. It takes time to put those stupid mining walls in place. Hey, get out of here. More time than I care to actually put into this. And welcome to my underworld mob grinder. Super dart traps on both sides of the map. And up here, for those pesky enemies that are flying around... Let me close that. Up here, for the pesky enemies that are flying around, we have spears and flames. I enjoy this system quite a bit. Probably more than I should. It also happens to be very great for getting Souls of Night, because we are close enough to the Crimson that it counts as being in the Crimson Underground, which I find very interesting. So while I'm down here, I can get tons of Guide Dolls and tons of Souls of Night, which I don't really need Souls of Night, so I guess they're just good for getting a bunch of cash. And while I'm in here, I'm perfectly safe from those demons, Demon Scythe and Pitchforks of Doom. And if my little guy was actually sitting outside of this, he would be much more helpful. Because I learned that while he is doing damage to things and you're inside an enclosed area, your crystal, while you're wearing this armor, will automatically attack whoever your little dude's attacking. It is a little bit noisy though with all the flame being shot. Most likely I'm going to end up taking this entire system down and transferring it to different biomes, because that's one thing that we're going to need to do. Grind in certain biomes. Ooh, I got a feather. A fire feather. We're going to need to grind in certain biomes in order to get key molds of that particular biome, so we can unlock the many varieties of chests down in the dungeon. Right now I have a jungle key mold, and I believe I have the jungle chest. I kind of want to make these wings just to have them, but we will wait on that. Let's head over to the dungeon again. I want to check out what chests we actually have to worry about. I really should get some breakfast. I've been awake for like 3 hours now, and I have yet to actually eat something. Oh hey, there's a Wyvern. Hello, Wyvern. You're slowly catching up to me. Guess what, Wyvern? I got bad news for you. You're no match. I'll take those Souls of Flight. And the gold should be right there. Shouldn't there be a gold piece somewhere? I could swear that a gold piece always drops when you kill a Wyvern. Ah well. I got 2 gold on me, I guess that's fine. You know, while I was over here, King Slime spawned, but he never showed up. I looked around and the boss music played for a little bit and then faded completely. It's a very weird experience. I kind of wanted to kill him again. Oh yeah, I haven't been into the dungeon since I beat Plantera. So we should have loads of new enemies. There's one. And I clicked out of the screen again. God darn it. That caster guy, I want his spell. So let's see, we have... I can't tell what this one is. Oh, Bone Lee, hello. Is that a corruption chest or a crimson chest? Does it really matter which one it is? Can I get the same key for both of them? Skeleton Commandos. Ooh, a paladin! Okay, he actually hits very hard. Stop throwing hammers. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. He's more badass than I am. I'm dead. Okay, so from what I saw, there's the jungle chest, a corruption chest, or a crimson chest. I can't quite tell. I think it looks like the corruption chest, though. Which I do have a corruption biome, so if it is a corruption chest, then I should be perfectly fine with that. And I'm pretty sure that when I was in there last time I saw the ice chest. So, at minimum, I'm going to need three temple keys and 3 different biome keys. It's going to be a long grind. I have to say. I'm not quite looking forward to it. And I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode. I know it might be a little bit of a shorter one, but, you know, I just wanted to kind of do an update before I disappeared with how long it's going to take me to take care of all this stuff again. So, if you don't see a video for a long while, don't expect the series to be dead. I'm just very busy grinding away at bosses and mobs. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. Hope you guys enjoy. I will see you in the next video whenever it may come out. Until then, take care and goodbye.